Hi, my name is Linda Marcus. I've been married to Ted for 38 years now, and we have 2 grown children. My son just got married 2 weeks ago, and my daughter has 2 little boys and 1 on the way, and we've just been so blessed. You know, I had been praying for a long time for God to give me a ministry. I was saying, Lord, what do you want me to do? And I just kept looking and searching, and then all of a sudden, when the earthquake hit in Haiti in 2010.
We're following the breaking news out of Haiti. The largest, most powerful earthquake in the region's history has crippled the country, measuring 7.0. Its epicenter was just a few miles outside the capital, Port-au-Prince. There are reports of toppled buildings there. We've seen pictures of some dead bodies in the streets. There are reports of trapped victims screaming for help.
It was such a huge magnitude of an earthquake that it leveled the city and killed 250,000 people. I mean, the number just staggers your mind of people that were killed. And for some reason, it just grabbed hold of my heart. And it was unusual because that kind of thing, you see the tragedy, you think, oh, it's terrible, and you pray about it, and then you kind of go on with your life. But for some reason, God just was like, you are going to be interested in Haiti. So we got an email from someone that used to be in the church, Shar Sutton, told us about my father's house in Haiti. We had a connection there, we didn't even know it. And so Ted was in mission at the time, and he invited Carol Hawthorne, she's the executive director, and she came to the chapel, told us about Haiti, about what they're doing there, how they had an orphanage, and how all the children survived it, and it was amazing, and how, you know, she was going to put a team together to go down in a few months' time. And I knew that night, she was like, okay, if you're interested, just like sign this paper. I'm like, sign me up, I'm going to Haiti, you know. And so I was just steadfast and determined that God wanted me to go there. And I was sick, very sick, and I had passed out twice before I got on the plane. And so Ted's like, you're not going to Haiti. And I'm like, I'm going to Haiti. We leave the airport, and there's nothing but tent cities for miles on both sides of the road. People living under tarps, and you see the families coming out with these little children. And it was overwhelming to see it. It was flattened. And then we got to the orphanage, and there's all the little children there and waiting for us, those little smiling faces, and just totally melted my heart to see them. They were under a tree waiting for us, and they were singing and praising the Lord. I just felt like God was just totally changing my heart through the whole thing. Then the next day, we went to the Bon Repos Church, which was also, you know, flattened. So they had a tent, huge tent, tarp over, set up for worship. And so we didn't know what to expect. You know, we've never been to worship in Haiti. And so we go, and there were literally hundreds and hundreds of people. And there was standing room only in the tent. And all of them dressed beautifully, with their hair done, with their best clothes. These are the same people that are living in the tents. And I was just, I couldn't stop crying. And then they sang, "Great is thy faithfulness," with all their hearts. And I'm thinking, they have lost everything, and even what little they had. But their love for Jesus Christ was so unbelievable to me. My heart grew 3 times that day, 3 sizes that day. And just changed my life that moment, seeing that love for Jesus, and them knowing that, yes, we have nothing, but we have him, and he loves us. The scope of the Light and Peace mission in Haiti is huge. It's not just about the orphanage. It's not just about the church in Bon Repos, which is the home church. Pastor Ronald that's his home church, and he has about 1,000 people in that church now, which doubled since the time of the earthquake. So you can just see right away how the ministry and how the church has grown. There's a school that's connected right to that church, and that's the school we always go to. There's over 250 children there. It's the Christian school. But from that, Pastor Ronald has 50 churches throughout Haiti that have been planted pretty much through the growth of the Light and Peace mission there. And they're able to go out and preach the gospel. Every year they have this evangelistic week where they pick a town and they go for the week, and they bring some of the teenagers with them, and they bring a bus full of people, and they go door to door and tell them about Jesus Christ. And they have service every night, invite the whole town. And so many of these towns have come to know Christ because of the Light and Peace mission, and because of that. And then we go back and visit them, and we see how they're doing, and they're growing, and we bring them water filters, and it brings more people in because they see that these people are being blessed, and so they want to know. They want to know about Jesus. So it's, do we go down there and tell people the gospel? No. But we equip the church there to spread the gospel, and it grows and grows. And we take care of the widows, and we take care of the orphans. I mean, it's all what Jesus said. His heart is for, the impoverished, the orphan, the widow, and it encompasses all of that. It's just a beautiful picture of the gospel. It was probably the furthest thing, really, that I would have been expecting myself to do. And that's the truth. And I totally trusted that God wanted me there, and He was going to equip me. And I had to not be concerned with my safety, with my health, with all those things that, were against me kind of, at the time going into that situation. And it was a dangerous situation. We had an armed guard that came with us everywhere because it was very unstable and dangerous. But I saw that, when God calls you to do something, He totally equips you. And if you trust Him, He's just going to be there through whatever situation you're